Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 347. We're reviewing newest episode series, episode number 1104, A Desperate Situation, the Seraphim's all-out attack, and the new shit of the manga. And for some reason, despite the fact we just had a break with this one, like we just came off a 2-week break. Oh, let's take another one. I'm like, really? You just came back from a 2-week break. After skipping a week, we're doing this again? Why? I mean, you only release one chapter. Usually it's after 3 chapters or 2. But this time it's freaking 1. I'll get to that. So we start off with Zoro versus Kaku. Of course, Brook comes to ask what the heck is he supposed to be. Of course, you have Kaku transforming briefly while he about to fight Zoro. And of course, he asks what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a giraffe. But he looks different. It's basically waking form. And then we have a brief fight between Zoro and Kaku. Which basically, Kaku apparently knows hockey now. They fight for a little while. And then all of a sudden the Seraphim show up. Basically, as Bear, as Hawk, as Snake, and as Shark. They all show up. And they're ordered by Rob Lucci to destroy the lab. Which, of course, they do. They damage it, but they don't destroy it. They fight for a little while, and then, of course, Lilith and Innocent go out to try to stop them because they have higher authority than Rob Lucci. Then Sasha proceeds to... Well... Oh, by the way, also, there's a brief thing with Bonnie and Vegapunk where Bonnie sees what's inside that room. And she sees... And, of course, Vegapunk, oh, this is just pain. He's like, no, this is memories. And it's a very brief scene. And then, of course, Sasha takes off her coat. I'll get back to that. Takes off her coat. Walks up behind Kaku. And bites him. You're like, what? Why the heck would she bite him for? Part of CP0. Yeah, she's a clone. Of the old lady who is the mother of Edward Weevil. Yes, the alleged son of Whitebeard. Yeah, this old lady, this young woman, is her clone. They revealed in this episode. And Rob Lucci's like, what is going on here? Why are you doing this? And she's like, and she's got blood on her lip. He's like, yeah, what'd you do? I put him to sleep. And then she proceeds to, and of course, Rob tries to hit her, but paper after image. And then she proceeds to take out a tube of lipstick, poke it at his neck. He's like, oh crap, that's sea stone. Like, how the heck is lipstick sea stone? And then she bites him, and the episode ends with him getting knocked out. You're like, what? Yeah, this is interesting. Did not really expect it at all. Well, even I was expecting it for the anime because I was reading the manga. So, but yeah, in terms of the anime, this was a really good scene here. But yeah, kind of in the way Sasha is a vampire, but how old she is they don't say, because they got a little bit basically the bonus score on Sasha. They basically cover her debut in the whole cake arc, like the footage we have there and the stuff for this arc, and that's it. Yeah, a character who has not been around very long. They just detail what is there for her. Like, unlike, let's say, Topher Law, where there's actually a good amount of stuff for him, or Captain Kidd. Also, as though she likes apple pie, and she's born April 24th. I like a pie. Might get along with Saucy. Very little. Yeah, great episode came in for next week. Next up, we have the Ushat manga, 1114. The Wings of Icarus. The cover, which is Ogre Child Yamato, Golden Harvest Circuit Pilgrimage, Volume 4, Go and Shrine the Sword at Hakaru Shima Shrine in Yuashi's stead. This is your Circuit Pilgrimage. Yeah, it's basically Kinemon telling Yamato to go to this particular shrine. Yoshida was the old man who was killed during the Wano arc. But yeah, that's your camera image. Yes. So, chapter starts out basically everybody wondering like, what the heck does Vegapunk mean sinking the sea? And we see everybody's reaction. We see the Fleet Admiral. We see Water 7 reacting to it. Impelled down. We see Doflamingo reacting to it. He's doing it with Magellan, who I should point out, though, post-time skip. Now, pre-time skip, he was the warden of Impelled Down. Post-time skip, he is the vice warden. Yep, him and the vice warden from pre-time skip swap positions. Also, he's dating the torturer. Yep. And then we see the Fisherman Alan with their reaction to this. He goes like, "This is our nonsense, Dr. Vegapunk." And we have the 5 older idiots basically trying to destroy him. Of course, Bonnie basically is like, and then we resume like, "Now speak of future near future for me. Assuming the sensors are functioning correctly, in days after the recorded message, there should be a remarkable earthquake that shakes the entire planet." It's like an earthquake from today, but Vegapunk's dead, supposedly. Yeah, we see Smoothie. In a rare appearance from her, as a result of that, the sea should rise 1 meter around the world, resulting in some islands becoming uninhabitable. Huh? Was that a prophecy? Beaches around the world will be lost for good. If I'm wrong in this prediction, feel free to discard the rest of his message. And then we see Black Parrots reacting to it. This, however, you should heed words carefully. This particular earthquake is not what you would call a natural phenomenon. Vegapunk, don't you say another word. I'm going to hope, and of course, Rob is basically being protected very heavily by everybody because the elders wanted to kill her because she dared to study the poneglyphs. But the Straw Hats, they would never let that happen because they deeply care about her. Of a piece, it's like, be gone. It was my first sin. I dreamt of a source of eternal energy and my desire to push the world forward in the future. Mother Flame, I flew too close to the sun. So apparently Mother Flame is like this giant tank that one of the elder idiots is basically at. Yep. Now, he says, allow me to explain what it is. It is what happened to the world. And of course, you have the giants basically run away from the fire. From 900 years ago to 800 years ago, a period of a century, there's been a history that is completely and entirely blank. Iku basically makes a cameo here. Like, maybe stop talking. We call this the voice because all records from this time were limited. That means the only known lost piece of history. Execution's too good for him. Bring back the voice century. What is that? I'm not sure who this person's supposed to be. She could be one of the but look, I think she might be one of the Celestial Dragons. Maybe I'm not sure who she is. Maybe the thing will tell me who she is. Okay, her name is Shira. She probably has no idea what the heck that, what the voice entry is. Yeah. So you have Saul relaxing in Elbath. To a message from the past to form Morgul across the desired contents. And then we see Orangetown. I'm like, wow, that is something. The town from the, if I remember correctly, I think it was the second story of the series. However, the world government made a crime of the highest order to decipher a message of the Poneglyphs. Despite being a member of the government, I broke this law. It was taken sin. Through sheer tenacity, a group of ex-archaeologists, I inherited some texts and the Poneglyphs, which I deciphered. Zoro, Jinbei. As I continue to study the best ability, regret none of this. History, you see, tells a story. Like, close to outward. In other words, what I know is the incomplete history of incomplete story of the 100-Year Void. It would be dishonest for the blanks with my own speculation. So, I will leave you with only terrifying truth. The main character story was, and don't push the story I had, was born in the kingdom when possibly advanced civilization 90 years ago. Like the sun god Nika, spoken Elbaf legend, he once fought with a body that scratched and contracted. His name was Joy Boy, and he was the first man on the sea to be called a pirate. Yeah, I suspect the Luffy might be reincarnation of Joy Boy, but damn, what a really good chapter. Loved it. Give this chapter a 10 out of 10. Yep. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do the dislike button. Next up is My Hero Academia. And I will X this next, okay? Next video. Bye.